Okay, I'm still trying to get used to the little bit of this taping here. But anyway, we cut out the ear, okay? And once we get that cut out and cleaned out, then we're going to figure out where this eye goes exactly. I'm not too happy with where this is draping, so I'm going to go up a little higher here. Just like so. Alright. And then I go right here where the ear goes, and I just bring that back a little bit. Alright. Alright. So, next thing I do is I take my little V3. I should have one here somewhere hiding around here. Okay. And I just go around the corner here. And I go right up to there. This gives me just an idea where to go instead of doing it with a knife right away. Because this cuts a little bit better. And I just follow this line all the way out and around. Alright? Okay. Then I take my knife and I make it a little bit deeper. And follow that around and undercut where that eye is going to go, just like that. Okay, so then I try to figure out where I measure about 1/2 inch on either side. Gives me a reference. And I go a little higher than the nose. Okay, the nose is down here a little higher. And I do a 1/2 circle. Just like so. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. This goes up underneath the nose. Again, I go back to my little V-tools and I just follow that line all the way up, back down. Oops. Again, I take my knife and I make another cut straight in, just like so. Alright, straight in. And what I do here is I just cut this out and I just notch it out. Okay? Same thing over here. This is going to be rounded off. That's going to be rounded off. Alright, see, it's taking shape. Then I take my knife and I cut this out a little bit more. And especially here too, I cut out a little bit more right here. Now the one thing you want to do is get rid of all this rough stuff. You're going to round this off as well. Okay, let me take a look at this and make sure it's a little uneven. Let me make sure that's done correctly. Yeah, I'm going to shorten this up just a little bit here. Okay. Alright, so back side, we're going to take a little bit off here and up to the hat. I'm going to start rounding the bottom off, this bottom off here, just take a chunk of it up, and The hat we're going to do towards the body, so it looks like it's hugging the head a little bit. Alright. And just kind of smooth things out a little bit. I'm going to get rid of all that rough stuff everywhere. Now the eye is kind of interesting. The eyeball is pretty big, so we'll just make a nice big eyeball. Just like so. Alright, so what I do is I just take my knife and I follow that line. I do a stop cut. And I cut from the inside first. Okay, I notch that corner out a little bit. Make it look a little bit rounder. Alright, and then I'm going to round this hard edge off a little bit. Alright, so there's the eye. Alright, and let me take a look at what we need to do yet. Okay, this mouth is a lot wider than this one, but that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to bring this down a little bit more. I'm going to take off all the hard edges here. Here again, we're going to just kind of notch that out a little bit. Alright, now, once you have that all rounded off a little bit, we just need to put the mouth in a little bit of the nose. So this is just going to be coming down straight down the middle and like an upside down Y. Alright. We'll take our little V tool here and I'll go right up here through the center with it. Okay. And I'll go either side. 1. 2. Alright. And I pop a little hole there for his mouth. That's all. Let's do that. I should have gone over further with the mouth, but with white, but that looks okay too. So anyway, so let me clean up everything, get offline here, and I'll clean up everything, and I'll round everything up a little bit more. So you're going to take all the hard stuff off while we're offline here, and do the same thing to the hat. We'll keep going. I'll make this a little bit smaller. I'll show you how to finish off the hat and the brim, and we'll keep going.